What's going on, everybody? As you all know, the submersible that was exploring the wreckage of the Titanic has been missing for quite some time, and as of 18 minutes ago, they've just hit the sub 20-hour mark for oxygen left. Apparently they've heard a banging on sonar, so they're investigating that. Now there's less than 20 hours of oxygen left in the missing Titan submersible as rescue efforts continue for the 5 passengers. Canadian aircraft are searching for the sub in the Atlantic Ocean, detected an intermittent banging noise from the vicinity of its last known location, and the crews are searching for the missing sub, heard a banging every 30 minutes on the dot apparently on Tuesday, and again 4 hours later after additional sonar devices were deployed. The U.S. Coast Guard, however, has no idea where the source of the noise is from, and aboard the Titan is some interesting members. Founder, OceanGate Expedition Stockton Rush, British billionaire explorer Hamish Harding, renowned French diver Paul Henry, Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood, and his 19-year-old son, Sulman Dawood. Mr. Dawood's sister, Sabrina Dawood, told Sky News that the family is solely focused on rescuing the brother and nephew and hope for their safe return, of course. Keep them in your prayers. Some facts about the wreckage is 12,500 feet below the ocean's surface. There's 3 vessels on scene assisting with the search. The John Cabot, Scandi Vinland, and the Atlantic Merlin all arrived at the location where the U.S. Coast Guard and other authorities are searching for the missing submersible with 5 passengers. You want to hear a crazy one? Now, this isn't to make light of the situation, but who would have thought COVID is the only thing keeping one person above water? Miss Reese tested positive for COVID-19 and she had to stay on the support vessel on the surface while her husband made the 8-hour journey to the ocean floor, which is absolutely unimaginable to be in her shoes right now. And it wouldn't be right for me to talk about this without some of the, how we ended up in this situation. You guys know me. Now, maker of the lost Titanic sub once told a reporter that at some point, safety is just pure waste. This is why it's important not only in the market, but you really need to do your due diligence anytime you're putting anything at risk, whether it's money or in this case, your life, because this article is actually from 2019. A quick Google search, you can find what this guy said. And after that, would you really spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to go on this trip with the guy who, get this, he's controlling the thing, hang on, with an Xbox controller? Look at the inside of this thing. I mean, come on. This is what you're paying for? To sit on some mat with this weirdo? Anyways, the CEO said safety is just a pure waste at some point. That's OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush made the comments on CBS's David Pogue's Unsung Science podcast. Now, Rush's submersible has been missing since Sunday. Rush and 4 other people are on board, of course. In November 2022 episode of CBS journalist David Pogue's Unsung Science, Titan sub mechanic and build, they go over the limits of safety. Titan sub was never checked to see if it was up to standard because of its innovation, OceanGate said in 2019. There you go, 2019. We have no idea if it's safe. Sub features a carbon fiber hull that has never been used on submersibles before. Now the end caps are titanium. Anyway, Pogue said the sub's build, which includes MacGyvered ceiling lights and an Xbox controller for navigating the vessel, as well as the safety waiver, gave him cause for concern. Get this, at the top of this article, Titanic sub passenger, the waiver said death 3 times, which, you know, that's nothing to be surprised at when you're going 13,000 feet below the surface, but still, I mean, that's crazy stuff. Look at this window here on the end cap. Here's an overview of the submersible. Thing looks like, I don't know, a tooth or something. It's weird. But I mean, let me know in the comments section down below. Would you trust this guy to go down there with him? Let me know. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't have. The thing is 22 feet wide, you can see here off the coast. In case you're unfamiliar with where the Titanic is, 370 nautical miles off of St. John's, Newfoundland. And it went missing on June 17th. Now what's next? We're doing everything we can to locate the submersible and rescue those on board. Things started with 96 hours of emergency oxygen. And again, we're down to sub 20. And here's another article. Here's a message from the Coast Guard.
Since Sunday, the Coast Guard has coordinated search efforts with the U.S. and Canadian Coast Guard, Air National Guard aircraft, and the Polar Prince, which has searched a combined 7,600 square miles, an area larger than the state of Connecticut. These search efforts have focused on both surface, with C-130 aircraft searching by sight and with radar, and subsurface, with P-3 aircraft were able to drop and monitor sonar buoys. To date, those search efforts have not yielded any results.
And here's another crazy one. Stockton Rush was warned about the potentially catastrophic outcome of ignoring safety concerns years before the Titan submersible went underwater here. Again, do your due diligence. Your life depends on it in all aspects. Here's another one from the Express UK. The Titan submersible missing on Sunday with 5 people on board is controlled with an Xbox controller and has a ziploc bag to use as a toilet. Here's some more pictures of the interior. I like how they said, yeah, MacGyvered ceiling lights and ziploc bag to shit in. Yes, that's exactly what I want to pay $150,000 for. Anyway, if you guys learn anything in this video, again, hit the like button. It'll really help me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll keep you guys posted.